Welcome once again to GCU Tempe Chapel. Thank you so much for being here and taking time out of your workday. I want to invite you to put the next chapel on your calendar. It's happening July 15th at 9 a.m. and we'll have a special guest pastor. So put that on your calendar and we'll see you back here, and don't forget to invite a friend. I want to give you an update on our social media. Last time we were asking you to follow, like us, and all that jazz, trying to get the word out to more and more people. And so thank you so much for doing that on Facebook. Right now we have 100 likes. That's awesome. On Instagram we have 14 followers, and then on YouTube we have 15 subscribers. But the really cool thing, we have 664 views on our videos on there. Don't forget too that you are allowed to share those with your students if you feel like they might enjoy that. You can do that as well. So that's something that is option to you. Since our last chapel we have had 12 prayer requests and praise reports. Thank you so much for those. Keep them coming. You can send them to Joey. His email is right there on the screen. And also we have had 3 people rededicate their lives to God. How awesome. That is so cool. Thank you so much for being a part of that as well, and getting the word out there. That's what it's all about. We're just trying to reach outside the 4 walls of the university. We also want to let you know that we're having a music ministry meeting that's happening on July 8th from 3 to 3:30 p.m. Mark it in your calendars. You're welcome to come, share your ideas. If you do want to be a part of it, please come in and join us for that as well. And here's a couple of takeaways from our last chapel. I'm here with Danita Burden. She's an enrollment counselor here in Tempe with Grand Canyon University. And Danita, thank you so much for coming to chapel last time that the pastor spoke. I know that it really impacted you in a lot of ways. But can you just share like one takeaway that you got from the message?
Well, thank you guys for having me, first of all. I would say when Pastor Colin, Spencer came in, there was so many great messages that he did deliver. But one that I really took away was the fact that he said that when God covers you, he covers that from the world. So they don't see that. So when you have those jaw-dropping moments where somebody's like, oh, I used to be this, or I used to be that, you're like, no way. Really? Because the conversation that we're having now, I would have never guessed it. And that's when God tells you that you can move forward through your life without having to worry about all those past transgressions that you had before. So that's what I really took away from ceremony and from chapel on Wednesday. It was really nice. Thank you.
I'm here with Mike Lopez, enrollment counselor here in Tempe at Grand Canyon University. Mike, thanks for coming to chapel last time with Pastor Colin. Really great message. Share one takeaway you got from his teaching. What did you think?
One takeaway I got from his powerful message is when he got a revelation from God. Speaking what God told him was it's your belief determines on how you will get to heaven, and but he also said your behavior will determine how you will spend eternity, which I thought was very powerful, and I think that's just something that's going to stick with me.
Very good.